Well, what's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at your reverse Laneys, or the Laney to Chicago Jordan 1s. Not sure 100% what we calling these in the sneaker community. But before I get into the review, go over the kicks. If you new to my channel, this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by to kick it with me. But look, while you're here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way, whenever I upload new content, post material, you get notified. You can head to the channel. You can see the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you are on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, you enjoy pictures of sneakers, outfits, sneaker talk, anything really related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, once you watch the video, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. It's a motivator to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy the content and just make me want to keep taking out time to record videos when I have new pickups. So if you enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up. So now that intro's out of the way for all my first timers, let's just dive right into the review. So these are actually a women's colorway of the Jordan 1s. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over different materials that we have on here, touch on quality control, and then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna toss them on feet, go over sizing, comfort, and all that good stuff. So just stick around for the whole video, and I got you guys pretty much covered. So like I mentioned, these are your reverse Laney Jordan 1s, or Laney to Chicago, and I'll go over that, I guess, now. So for those who don't know, MJ back in high school, he played for his, that was his high school, Laney High School, and this was the team, the school colors. But if you look on here, also you have like a Carolina color. So MJ in college, he would play for UNC. So that's why you have the UNC colorway for your insole and the little hang tag. And then on the tongue tag, you got black with the red, and that's for the Chicago Bulls. So it seemed like they tied in, MJ's pathway to success from high school through college all the way to the pros. They don't have anything with the Wizards. I guess that's just through his Chicago run. But that's that. That's why you have the different colors on here. And like I said, these are the reverse Laneys, because back some years and years ago, I forgot exactly when, there were the original Laney ones, and it was just the reverse color. This was gold and this was blue, and they had like suede on the tongue. But this is just the reverse of those. So let's just dive right into materials first. So it seemed like you got a decent grain and quality of leather that they use on here, kind of like a tumbled leather on the toe box on here, and even on the side. It's a real tumbled, it's a nice, decent look and feel material. It's a tumbled look. It doesn't feel like really plush, like maybe Shatter backboards or some of the other ones, but it's not horrible. It's just an all over tumbled look. And normally they would make some of it flat, smooth leather, but look like they just put tumbled leather on the entire shoe. Because sometimes you would get, this part would be smooth, or even this part. So it's a little bit different. Not used to seeing like a full tumbled leather over the entire shoe, but it seemed like that's what they decided to do for this one. Because even like on the heel, it's tumbled. The swoosh have a little tumbled texture even here. So it seemed like they just went with like an all tumbled leather material for the entire shoe. It's a decent grain. It's, like I said, it's not the best material, the best tumbled. But it does have a nice feel to it, and it's not that super stiff plastic, cheap synthetic leather that we would get sometimes like on your Nike Dunks and stuff. But the materials, like I said, that they use, it's a decent grain of leather. If you guys can see me push down on here, you got a decent grain and quality of leather that they went with on the shoe. You got a regular nylon tongue like on most of your Jordan 1s. The sock line is similar material that we usually would get, and I showed you guys that insole is that Carolina blue with the white Nike Air branding on there. Also, let's see, come over here, you have this little hang tag on here. It's kind of like a rubbery, plasticky type feel. It's kind of have like a little texture to it almost, and it's in that Carolina blue with the red writing. You got that blue outsole, regular Jordan 1 outsole. You've seen one, you've seen them all. It's just in that nice, pretty blue color that you have on here. So that's the outsole. Wings logo on here, show you guys that. I'm trying to make sure you got a good look of all the different type of materials on here. So that's pretty much it as far as the materials go. I'm gonna show you guys the box, and you got an extra set of laces. They actually came with the laces started, and they were the gold laces. I just thought that was a little bit too much, so I swapped them out and put the royal laces in. But that's pretty much it far as your materials go on these. Jumping to quality control, the QC is decent. I have like some glue marks and some scuffs on here on the midsole, but you guys probably can't really see that well. Once these are on feet, you won't be able to see it much, but there is some glue like you guys can see here. But like I said, once I toss these on feet, it'll be so far away you guys probably won't be able to see the glue stains on it. And as I mentioned earlier, these are women's shoes, so if you are a guy and up to like a you know, like maybe a size 10 or so, I think for those who haven't figured out how to do the conversion yet, you just take your size and add a size and a half to it to get your woman's sizing. So like I said, I'm normally a size 9.5, and I go up a size and a half, and that puts me at a woman's 11. So if you can wear extended women's sizes, this is one you could go with. And as far as the fit go, and I'll go over that when I go over the sizing and comfort, the size, the dimension, the diameter, the width, the length, all that stuff is the exact same. Some people say sometimes since it's a women's colorway, the cut and all that is different, and that's not true. Maybe some years ago, but I've measured men's Jordan 1s versus the women's colorway Jordan 1s, and they're the exact size measurement. So don't let, you know, it being a women's shoe run you off if you really want these, because of the colorways dope. So that's the material, that's the QC. We'll go over to the box. So normally with some of your women's releases, you get the red with the black writing, and this is just how these are. As I mentioned, they came with the blue laces as the spare laces, but I put those in and just rolled the gold ones back up. So if you want to wear the gold, I just thought that was a little bit too much going on. I needed some contrast on the tongue. But if you like the all gold look, you can put the gold laces in that they came factory laced with. Here is your label. Here's your color breakdown, the product code. Scan this with your camera. It just opens up the regular Nike app. It doesn't take you to the shoe or anything yet. That's just that I don't know why that's on there. I think at some point Nike's gonna be able to do something with it. Here's your box label, regular tissue, no extra special tissue or anything in there. You didn't get any shoe trees. They're stuffed with tissue, regular paper down in there, as you guys can see. No shoe trees with them. So I think that's pretty much it, man. Before I take them off here and toss them on feet, do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I usually reply to you guys when you guys leave comments. If I don't reply to what you say exactly, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button next to your comment, just to let you know that, hey, I acknowledged it, I saw it. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think of these. Let me know what you think about the whole women's colorways versus men. How you guys feel about that? Like, if you're a guy and you could fit a women's extended size and it's a colorway that you think dope, like, do you cop it or you don't cop it? Curious to know. Yeah, I honestly think Jordan Brand should just take the whole women's and men's colorway and behind and just make more pairs so it could be shoes. But we could talk about that another day. So I'm gonna take them off here now, quit ranting, toss them off feet, show y'all what they look like. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at your reverse Laney Jordan 1s. I just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. We can jump right into sizing, since that's usually the most requested and asked question. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot, and I normally go down a half size in my 1s, and I did that with these. And like I mentioned, these are sized for women. It's a women's colorway, so you just convert that to a size and a half, and that's how you get your woman's size. But like I said, I went down a size and a half, and they fit me just like any other Jordan 1, regardless with this being a women's colorway or not. Fits just like any other Jordan 1 to me. I have a medium to somewhat narrow foot, like I said, and I prefer like a snug exact fit, not to where I'm in pain and my toes are balled up. I just like a fit that fits me like a sock. If you don't like that fit and you want a little bit of room in your shoes and you don't care for a snug fit, go true to size and you should be good. If you have wide feet and you want a snug and exact fit, I think you could go true to size and you should be good, honestly. But if you want a little bit of room and you have wide feet, you could consider going up a half size. It's really all about size and preference and how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. And I think you'll be okay with going with, you know, it's just my recommendations. As far as comfort goes, just with this being a women's shoe, it feels just like any other Jordan 1, which is old technology from the 80s. This midsole and outsole, they haven't changed much, so you're gonna feel a lot of the ground in these. It's a real flat shoe. It's not uncomfortable, but just compared to some of the new and later technology, you can really feel like these are dated as far as tech and comfort goes. You can wear them all day, not be in pain or anything like that. And the cool thing with ones, to me, I feel like the more you wear them, they start to shape and mold and break in a lot, and they start feeling better and better with time and age. So the more miles you put on them, you're only gonna start feeling better, you know, once you rock them. So that's my take on it. Here's a quick look. I'm gonna end the video here. Like I mentioned earlier, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. I'll see you guys on the next video. I have more material on the way. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace.